If you'd like to see how I'm going to transform these household empty glass jars into this lovely and colored crushed glass for your wonderful DIY projects, keep watching this video. Hey YouTube, so today I am going to be making some crushed glass and I will be using the items that you see in this photo to do so.
These are everyday household things that people use and throw away and don't think about it. So hold on to a few of these. And this is my first time doing it, so we'll see how this turns out. This hammer is a little rusty, but it'll get the job done. And be careful. You can wear goggles or whatever you choose to do, gloves, all that. You'll want to have maybe like a nice thick bag or old shirts laid on the ground on. I'm gonna take the camera outside.
Okay, so as you see, I have these bottles laid down on these old shirts. And I have some cardboard on the ground. I'm just kind of hitting it with the hammer. It was a little difficult because this glass is very thick. Then my husband went in the garage. This is what I have so far. It's really big thick chunks. And he gave me this sledgehammer, and this made it so much easier. But this sledgehammer was so freaking heavy. So I was just kind of going kind of slow with it, but it was crunching things up pretty good for me. So I just continued on with that. Now, what I would do differently next time, I would have some bigger cloth. These were just some old clothes of my daughter's. I would have like a big, thick, maybe old blanket because it was kind of getting out. And this was my driveway in the backyard, and you know, you don't want to have a flat tire. So this is what I have so far from the first 3 or 4 jars I did. I'm dumping it into this bucket to collect what I have. So that's what I have, but you see it's humongous, like it's big. Then I have this mirror that I found that I'm going to crunch up as well and stir it together. For this, I decided to use the hammer. I had a bigger shirt on top of that, and this is how it looks. So I'm just kind of gathering it up together so I can make it be even smaller and evenly crush this mirror. Okay, so when you do this, make sure you wear gloves. You don't want little paper cuts. And make sure you wear something on your eyes, even if it's like some sunglasses or some glasses, goggles, whatever. Just protect yourself. And when I did this, I did forget to bring out the Coca-Cola bottle and the Sprite bottle, so I didn't do those.
Okay, so I am now back in the house. Now, here is what I have. Now, okay, it's not perfect. This is my first time doing it. And when you do this, make sure you're careful, of course. Wear some type of eye protection and some gloves. So there was some stuff falling off the tree. So there's like a few little pieces of flower bits or something that got in here. It's not a lot, but most of it crunched up pretty good. But I feel like there are some pieces that are kind of big that I would prefer to be smaller, if you can see that. Like that's kind of big. So I'll just do it again and try to make it smaller next time, but I'm gonna use it. So what I wanna do, I want to take some of this, and I have a plate here. I have some alcohol inks that I bought from Amazon to use on my resins. I haven't did any resin videos in a long time. I just cannot stand that smell. And once it started to get cold outside, it took so much longer for it to cure. Like even in the house, it took a long time for it to cure. And I just can't take the smell. But I do want to start back doing the resin. So that's what the alcohol inks are for. But I saw a video that someone did. A couple people have did this video. They colored their crushed glass. See, I have bits of stuff in here that I don't want to be in here. Just like literally outdoor stuff. We have this one tree in our backyard. It has these really pretty flowers, but they only last for a few weeks, and after a while it's just stuff falling off the trees, and it was kind of windy outside too. But maybe next time I'll do this in a basement. But it was so messy. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna take these little cups over a plate, of course. And I'm going to add some alcohol inks to them. I have a lot of colors out, but I'm not going to use them all. Just wanted to kind of show you what I had. Okay, so we'll see how sure you have some protective eyewear. This is looking pretty burgundy, wine colory, and that's not what I was expecting. It says rose, so I was thinking more of a bubblegum pink color, but it's fine. Make sure you have some protective eyewear because you don't want anything to pop up out of your cup.
Okay, so what I'm doing now is adding the alcohol inks to the cups of crushed glass. And remember, these were just some Prego and Ragu, just empty glasses, and they're very sturdy and thick. You just smash them right on up. Find some old mirror, crush that up, mix. Okay, so this color was a little too light for my taste. So this is where I decided to add a little bit more coloring, and I just got the idea to use some mica powder. I just put a little bit in there, stirred it up to see if I can get it dark. You see it's darker. So after stirring these up really good, I'm just gonna lay them out on a paper towel, let them dry for a couple days in the sun, or just let them just sit out. Let those dry, let the color settle in there really good, and then what you can do is just come back to them, put them in some type of little jars or whatever you have to store them in. I ended up putting mine in some Ziploc bags so I can always go back to them later. And as you can see, these colors are really pretty and dark. I'm not sure which one is my favorite, but I really like them all. I tried to make a more bubblegum pink. It still came out looking like a burgundy wine-ish color. They look almost similar to me, but this yellow is really pretty. The red is pretty. The green, oh, the blue is nice. I like the black too. They're all really pretty. So I was able to get about 3, 6, 9. I was able to get 9 different colors out of all this glass, and I think I did keep some of the glass clear. I kept that out as well. Oh, and this is optional. I did use a heat gun to try to dry up some of the dampness, but again, just let these air out in the sun or just sit for a few days and they'll be just fine. So this is the end result, you guys. I really hope you did enjoy this video or found this helpful. If so, give it a thumbs up or share it with someone who may be interested in doing something like this. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Share this on Facebook if you'd like to. Subscribe if you want to. If not, thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.